Morning. You guys, I slept until 8:30 this morning. I was obviously extremely exhausted, so I needed that sleep. Yesterday was kind of a weird day and I did a lot of physical stuff, and I was in a hot painting fumes room the entire day. And hello Claire. And I just think it took its toll on me, so I just felt like weird. I never took more than 10 tablespoons of Soleil. I just kind of was a little nervous to do that, but it obviously was fine, and I don't feel puffy or weird or anything this morning, so that's good. I am about ready to take my son to an appointment, and then when I come back, I'll be finishing that room, and I'm only doing 3 coats. I don't care if I can still see blue. That's all I'm doing. So I'll do that, and then hopefully be able to do some other things. I don't know how long that will take me, but hopefully it won't be too bad because I already have the other 2 coats. So, but I can't believe I slept until 8:30. I never ever do that. I had decided last night to turn off my alarm because I knew I was tired. So I just kept sleeping, which felt great. Yeah. My kids all got up and got going and did their chores, and well, I don't know if they finished their chores. Ezra's pretending to video me. Oh, and Claire actually is videoing me with her little camera. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the kids got up and got their stuff done. They're such good kids. So nice. So nice that I can sleep in and not worry about what's happening. So apparently there's a chicken in our road and on our yard that they went out to try and, I don't know, look at or something, and started chasing them. I have no idea whose chicken that is because the neighbors that I knew did have chickens, got rid of them like a year ago. It's not ours because we got rid of ours about a year and a half ago. So I have no idea. So they've got some video of that on their camera. So if they let me, I might add it too.
Yes.
She's videoing me while I video myself. I feel so famous. So maybe I'll somehow be able to figure out how to get that up on my thing. Oh my goodness, and Ezra has his camera. You guys are weird. I gotta get going though, so we're not like, okay, that's a little too close. Okay. Anyway, I have got to get stuff done. Rylan comes home on Friday. We are starting school next week, but I haven't planned much beyond Henry's, so I don't know. I gotta get myself pulled together. You guys are making this very awkward. Like, more awkward than it already is. Anyway, so, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm not going to be eating till later on today. I feel just fine. I didn't really have a good normal dinner last night, but it didn't seem to affect me too poorly, and the electrolyte weird issue thingy is like, it has fixed itself because I feel fine this morning. So, I'm not running today. I will run tomorrow. I decided to maybe not do more than every other day just because I want to give my body a chance to recuperate, because I'm just not up to the level of doing it every single day. So I will do some tomorrow, and today I'm just gonna probably stick to the first meal of the day. That's what I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna call it the first meal of the day, and you all know that that's Tammy from Keto and the Chaos's first meal of the day, and I'm just copying her because it's so easy. It's not like my favorite thing to eat, but I don't have to think about it, and it fills me up and keeps me going, so I'm doing it. And then who knows what I'll have for dinner. I've got a menu plan for the family, but I just go off of what I feel like eating or what I have time to do and stuff. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure I wasn't covering the volume. I'm so good at that. I cover the volume all the time. You still have that nasty cough. I might have to take Esther to the doctor today. Possibly. Then fix your cough.
Ow!
Stop it. Okay. That extra sleep is like making me nutty today, so I better go before I get too weird. So I just took my metformin. So what I do in the morning is I drink Soleil water. There is 2 tablespoons. Henry, hush, please. There are 2 tablespoons of soy water in regular water, and then I take 2 of my metformin. So then when I have my first meal of the day is when I'll take the rest of my supplements and my other 2 metformin. I took 2 of my metformin last night. It depends. Sometimes I do it at nighttime if I have forgotten during the day. But I try and do it usually earlier in the mornings and then in the afternoon. That seems to work better for me with my blood sugar. When I take it too late at night, it usually bumps my blood sugar up a little higher in the morning, which is also typical and normal for diabetics, but it's not good. You don't want the early morning high blood sugar. So high as in like, over 100. You should have in the morning, a diabetic definitely needs an under 100 blood sugar. And even under like 90 is even better. Because you haven't been eating for a while, so your body should have done what it's supposed to do and gone down. Anyway, I'm not a scientist. I don't know all the things about diabetes, but I do know what works well for my body and how other people's bodies struggle. Anyways, I'm going to quick drink this and then take my son to his appointment, and I will see you later. So I'm also going to say this. When I first started doing soy water, when I started keto 16 weeks ago and was serious about keto, because I've done keto many, many times over the years and fallen off the wagon shortly and, just crash and burn. Anyway, so when I first did soy water this time around, I always had to add it to Powerade Zero because I couldn't stand it. But then I started telling myself to get off Powerade Zero. And there are a few times I would drink it just diluted in water too, but even when I was doing Powerade Zero. But in the last couple of weeks or so, I don't know, I haven't documented it or kept track, I've just been diluting it in water, and I absolutely love it. I love the saltiness, which is super weird. But it, to me, is like refreshing. Like, I want to just drink soy water because I like the salty water. So if you think you can't do soy water and it's too gross and whatever, you'll eventually get used to it and you'll like it and probably even crave it. So don't give up hope on the Soleil because it actually helps. It works super well. It's a necessity, really. Okay, I'm really gone now. We're getting a storm. It's kind of hard to tell. I gotta go because it's green. But yeah, look at that. It's kind of hard to tell. I had to just stop over here in this neighborhood, but it's like all perfect and sunny and bright off in the distance, and then cloudy and nasty here. So I better go before I cause an accident. It's super cold right now, and it's like 60 degrees, which is really weird. We've been getting some serious hailstorms and rainstorms. You can't even really see it over here by us, but when we were coming up over the hills and stuff, you could see how it was like all perfect and sunny in this one area, and then there's this huge black dark cloud hanging over our neighborhood. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting some nastiness soon, but thankfully we haven't had any serious hail damage like a lot of people in our area have. Like, I guess our zoo, the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, had like 2 birds killed and some people injured and like all kinds of buildings damaged and stuff. Sorry. So it's been pretty serious. Like there's been like softball size hail in some parts of our city. So anyway, all right, back from the appointment home. I'll probably be having my first meal of the day soon. The first meal of the day. Funny how that. Yeah. What are you guys looking at? Oh, Henry's puzzle. So it's 12:30, and I am going to finally be able to make my first meal of the day. Our family just finished with our devotional scripture study. So we sing a hymn and pray and then read scriptures. So we finished that. We were a little late today because I slept in so late, and then we had that appointment. So I am going to go make my food, and I can't wait. I'm so craving bacon this morning, which is really strange. So yay, I get to have bacon. I might actually have more than 4 pieces because I'm really hungry. You were craving bacon too? Oh darn. Too bad I can't make you any. Oh, there's some perks on being on keto. There are some perks to being on keto. So anyway, I gotta go to that because I'm super hungry. I don't think there's anything more beautiful in this whole wide world than bacon cooking. Can you tell I'm hungry? Yes! Oh, I won't show what the kids are eating. That might make people sad. Bacon.
Wait, are you videoing
I am videoing you. I'm going to have 5 pieces of bacon.
Now go down, go straight, and turn right.
Yes, you may. Let me see what the kids are doing while my bacon's cooking. Ah, ripstick, eh? Scooters, ripsticks, and the sun is out. Yay. I love Colorado. It's like the best.
So which one do I put on?
Okay. Check out these zucchini. These are from our friends. They brought zucchini a few days ago too. And they're huge. Like, here's my hand. And this is how big the zucchini is. I did see you. Are you having fun out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, back to my bacon. Let's see how it's going. Hey, you guys, someone's food's done in the microwave and the next batch can be cooked. It takes too long to cook bacon. Okay, I'm gonna dish up my yogurt now. Yogurt, as you can see, I've got some supplements back here. I take them with my first meal of the day. This is magnesium that I take. I take 2 of these at nighttime, which gives me 400. No, oh, it only gives me 200 milligrams. Maybe I'm not taking enough magnesium. And then I take 1 of these in the morning, which... Okay, yeah, actually I'm taking plenty of magnesium with those 2. Anyway, so I'm showing the label came off, but this is what the Great Value labels look like. This is a lemonade one. This is my favorite. It's the raspberry lemonade. And I always just do 2 squirts in my 1 cup, like that. And then I stir it up. Bacon's looking really great. I cook it at a low temperature for a long time because that just gets the perfect consistency. And I flip mine with a knife. That's how I always do my bacon, just like that. It's kind of hard to do while I'm videoing. Looking good. Anyway, maybe I'll come back and do the rest of this later. Or show you the rest of this later. Oh, maybe I'll just try and finish. I'm only doing 5. I've got 5 today instead of 4. I'm splurging. I think not eating last night is getting to me now. I'm really hungry. Alright. Perfect. Delicious bacon. And there's my 2 eggs. Soft boiling. I forgot to mention that there's 2 more tablespoons of Soleil water in my water that I'm using to take my supplements with. I take a lot of supplements, so I want to talk about them because I'm not sure all of them are necessary. I do take a B vitamin. I take cinnamon for diabetes. I take D because I'm low on D. E, okay, I'm talking about them, lysine. I take a lot, and I take vitamin C and multi and calcium and fish oil. So a lot. So this is how I'm doing my eggs. I cook them in butter. I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese on them. I already ate a piece of bacon and a couple bites of my yogurt. So I'm about ready to eat, plate it and eat. So one last flip here. I like them to be sort of runny, but not like sunny side up. That grosses me out. So. This is the first meal of the day. 2 eggs, cheddar cheese, 4 pieces of bacon. I already ate 1 because I decided to have 5 today. And 1 cup of Greek yogurt with raspberry lemonade water flavoring. So yes, I'm excited to eat. I'm starving. Henry's tired from scootering. Everybody else is eating. You did go so fast. You did go so fast. Hello, handsome.
Hello.
Yes, you have a very nice shirt on. Judge me by my size, do you? And that's Yoda. It's 1 o'clock now. So, I think so.
Make chicken purple.
No, they're pink, reddish. Henry's really into Chips, the old show from the 70s. So now he's a police officer.
Okay, I already had this bag purchased before we watched Chips.
I know you had it. He already had a badge purchased before he watched Chips. Yes, that's true. But he's now finding all of his police things that he already owned because he loves police stuff now. Got a little policeman fire truck, tow truck thing. And then he's got, then he has a remote control police car somewhere that he was using a minute ago. So, alright, I'm gonna enjoy my food. Tally. So they're pretending to be Chips on scooters. So who are you, Henry? Are you John or Punch? You don't know? Oh, you're Fritz.
Bear.
You're Fritz. You're Bear. Okay, so not even gonna go with John or Punch.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll be Fritz.
Nope,
it's not
his partner.
All right. I gotta go paint. And I am back in this room, ready to paint. So it looks pretty good as I'm walking around and looking at it, but I do see patches here and there that are obviously not covered well enough. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and do the third paint and coat. I've been avoiding it all day. It's like 2 o'clock. I've been trying really hard not to, but I have no choice. It just has to be done. So here we go. But I have a kind of a little bit of exciting news. Some friends of mine and I are going to sign up for a 10K next May. You sign up right now. So we're talking about it, and that's the plan. So that would be my. Well, I have done this race before a few years ago when I moved here. It's called the Boulder. It's in Boulder, Colorado. I walked the whole thing last time, so the plan is to run. So I have a lot of time to train for it. It's just a 10K, so it's only 6 miles. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to sign up. So I will report on that a little bit later. Still painting. Took a little mini break to have some little dill pickles, or like called gherkins or something like that. And I dumped, too many came out of the jar when I dumped them in there, and I thought, well, whatever, I'll just eat them. They'll keep me going with painting, and I have a bit of a headache, so I'm almost 100% sure that it's the fumes that were bugging me yesterday. And then also I have water, and it has another 2 tablespoons of Soleil water, so by the time I finish this I'll have had 6 tablespoons of Soleil water, which is, I'm usually like around 4.5 to 6 a day. So that's just a little mini update. It's 7:30. I am finally finished. So it's kind of hard to see because it's dark outside, but it looks really nice, I think. It's a really pretty color. It's kind of like a butter yellow, or maybe like a lemony type of yellow, but it's just very bright and sunshiny, and I love it. So, hooray. Now it just has to dry, and I'll probably do the cleanup tomorrow. So I still haven't eaten dinner, so I need to go do that. But I feel great, and I'm so happy this is over and done with. Yay! And I didn't end up having a chance to make the keto cupcakes today for the cupcake wars that my church is having tomorrow. So I'm going to have to do those tomorrow, and I hope I just am able to find a couple of good recipes because I'm not going to have time to really taste test. I'm just going to make a couple recipes and hope for the best. So if you know of any really awesome, amazing keto cupcake recipes, please comment below. Thanks.
Meat's got a bit of spice to it.
Yeah, it's because it has green chili sauce in it. Salsa. Okay, so this is my dinner, and it's lettuce with pulled pork. And so how we did the pork is we just put 2 pork roasts into our Instant Pot, and then poured some green salsa in it to cook. And then I have cheddar cheese and a little more green salsa and some sour cream. And that's gonna be my last meal of the day, and that's gonna end my eating for today. And it's like 8:15 or 8:20. I'm gonna eat this and then go to bed. Hope you all had a great day.